Okay, so for YouTube side, I just started recording, and we just finished, the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree. Well, we beat the final boss yesterday, and then I found out that there were a couple things that I missed, namely two bosses that I wanted to kill because well, it was two bosses that I wanted to kill because like they were I mean it's two bosses. It's two bosses. It's like the main reason for playing a Souls game is is being able to kill the is beating bosses. And unlike most people, I actually consider anything that doesn't respawn in the overworld whenever you hit a site of grace to be a boss. Most people only consider bosses to be like, oh, it has the big boss health, the big fancy boss health bar, but that's just a cosmetic. like, that's just like a cosmetic of it. Like, oh, I run into, I don't know, dragon and it has a big fancy boss health bar because it's a dragon versus like the furnace golems in Shadow of the Erdtree, which none of which I think had a big fancy boss health bar, but most of which were way more dangerous than some of the other bosses that we fought in Shadow of the Erdtree. That also counts for like invaders or NPC invasions, as well, because, well, at least in my opinion, because they actually I think they usually had the big fancy boss health bar, but even if they didn't, it would still be like, oh, they don't respawn when you kill them, so therefore I consider them to be a boss variant, at least a boss variant of the that particular NPC. But I am going to be doing more Cyberpunk now. Cyberpunk 2077. And now we go Shadow of the Erdtree complete. So more Cyberpunk. Actually, back into Cyberpunk. Replay, because this is a replay because I played Cyberpunk when it first came out 2 or 3 years ago and 100%ed it, and then Phantom Liberty came out, and now the game is apparently like like people are saying that the game is like way better. I don't think it's really that much improved. I mean, there obviously there is stuff that is improved, but I don't think it's really that crazy of an improvement. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, what the heck? That looks like it was downloading an update. But there shouldn't be any... I don't think there were any updates queued. Hello? There it goes. Excuse me. unfortunately, I cannot skip this stuff. So this is gonna be a little weird because I'm gonna have to do 2 highlights. I'm gonna have to highlight Shadow of the Erdtree and then make a separate highlight for Cyberpunk.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
Alright, I forgot what we were doing. Honestly? Jeez. Okay, it looks like I was going to go get that tarot card. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. Let's see. Happy together. Yeah, I was gonna go get this tarot card, and then we were gonna go try to find the thing for, Barry? Is his name? Yes, Barry. I can't remember if it was Barry or Billy. How... I have no junk to disassemble. 78 blue components. We do have some purple stuff, though, so that's nice. And we have fucking green knives, because we haven't found any better knives. Which is sad. Here, I can disassemble these handymans and this... Probably this Taipan too, right? Yeah, we have plenty of blue suppressors. Cyberware, we are pretty tapped out. We have a lot of cyberware, but we just can't, okay, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to the controls here. Net runner there. I think we're good though. I'm recording, right? Yes. Good. Oh, well, the net runner's actually just right here. I suppose we could stop him and take a look. Got any other services?
Do you offer any other services?
Sometimes, after hours.
but at the moment I'm going through a bit of a rebranding.
Selling anything interesting?
What do you have? Ooh, he has cyberpsychosis? Ultimate quick hack. Well, we can't do anything with... ooh. So there's a couple of crafting specs. System collapse. So many of these are like, oh, it's an ultimate quick hack, which is weird because I think before we had to do a quest to get these, didn't we? Detonate grenade. Ultimate quick hack, cyberpsychosis, ultimate quick hack. We're way too poor to afford these. Contagion. Tier 4. Ooh, crafting specs. Wait, are these crafting? They are. Okay. That's huge, actually. Because the thing is, we're finding tier 4, like, I don't really care that much about these crafting specs right now. I do care about the... I do care about the ability to craft components in, like, so I don't care really that much about the quick hacks themselves right now. Oh wait, lady. What I care about is the ability to craft my goddamn infinite amount of supply of green quick hack components into blue blue ones, because I have so many quick hack components. North Oak. Just going around. I don't care about traffic. If they're gonna stop, I'm just gonna... What the fuck is this person doing? Alright, we should be okay for a while here. Hold on. What is this area? This area has my attention. Apparently it's just a junk shop? I could have bought a blue brain dance wreath thing there as well, which would have been nice, but unpowered. Okay. I don't remember this being in the game originally. Maybe swear there was just a thing that I forgot about, though. Also, now I can do this. Crafting. Quick hats. I'm very confused. Here we go. Quick hat components. So we have... Look at all those fucking green components, man. Can we not craft green and whites into greens in either? We must not have the... We must need to get the crafting spec. Not that it matters that much. Holy crap, I'm just getting rid of all of these. 520. Also, we already have just a bunch of blue quick hacks. And a bunch of green ones. I'm trying to figure out which one of these I... Fate lures an enemy to my location, right? Yes. Yeah, I just... Maybe reboot optics? I'm just sitting here trying to think of, like, what would be a good... one of these. Or what would be a good thing to equip. Oh, yay, we got 20 engineer, which actually is nice because we... If we get 30 engineer, it increases our cyberware capacity by 10. Ooh, hello, a blue Achilles, tier 3 plus tech precision rifle. Daring milkshake. And tear-resistant office skirt. So I'm not really I'm still not sure if, like... if precision rifles... So, hold on. I'm gonna have to Google this. Because, like, if I go under... skill progression... Pistols, revolvers, sniper rifles, throwable weapons. Smart weapons and monoware cyberware. Wire cyberware. Quick hacking, access points, crafting quick hacks also levels up Netrunner apparently. Assault rifles, SMGs, blades, and dashing, dodging, vaulting, climbing. Shotguns, large LMGs, HMGs, large machine guns and heavy machine guns, I'm pretty sure, and blunt weapons. Perform body attribute checks. Hitting enemies with special blunt weapon attacks. Tech weapons, grenades, projectile launch system, and bolt shots. Using certain cyberware and perk abilities such as Sandevistan, Berserk, Optical Camo, Overclock Mode, Fury Mode. Crafting, upgrading, disassembling items, and performing tech attribute checks. So precision rifles are like the one thing that is excluded specifically. Cyberpunk 2077, which skill does do precision weapons use? Precision contribute to Headhunter. Okay. Okay, precision weapons level Headhunter. That's all the information I was looking for. Also, hold on. Okay, so we still need to get a bunch of levels into reflexes and cool before we can... Yeah, so this is just a worse version of our Nekomata, basically. I guess, like, the idea of it is that it's obviously supposed to be, oh, there's, you know, it's more general use, but, which would have been okay in the previous, you know, without having, if we didn't have all these, if we didn't have all those skills to worry about leveling up, but yeah, membership card. Shinto Shrine, Milog Road Terrace, status expired. To renew your card, please resume dues payments.
Let's not draw this out.
A lot of tiger claws
Real
around here.
hoppin' place. Lots of tigers roaming, especially.
From different walks of life, many of them.
Mm-hmm. Know much about them?
Only that they dislike questions.
I'm Twitch bugged.
Can I see what you got?
Please, I'm sure you will find something you like.
I mean, I doubt that. I could purchase literally all of this. But I actually do like the look of that souvenir magnet. That's something that I would buy, actually. Yeah, none of this is useful. Like, we could buy it and for disassemble pulley fodder. Hello. Ooh. More stuff. Wait. This is literally where I just was, but this stuff wasn't here before. Downtown Matsuri. Festival program, tea ceremony, lion dance, Osaka products showcase, traditional Japanese desserts, mochi, defuku, dango, calligraphy workshop, origami workshop. Buy your ticket now and save 20%. And disassemble the, guess we can preview. Yeah. Just gonna disassemble this stuff. This is the exact same room I was just in. Yeah, this is literally the same room I was just in. That's so weird. I feel like that's a glitch. Authorization not found. I don't care. A Kyubi, power assault rifle, green, some junk. Ooh, Militech armor quilted armored vest. Purple Panther shirt. I don't really care about the shirt, but we can preview it. Oh, actually, this shirt looks kind of nice. Doesn't really work well with these pants, but... And we can finally upgrade my outer torso. We now have plus 15 armor instead of just plus 10 armor. I definitely feel like these pants should have something special going on with them. As well, because they're literally police, like, pants. It's been a while since we played, since we last played Cyberpunk. And so I am having to, you know, kind of get readjusted to the controls. Oh, what the fuck? I'm going around these two. That should be fine. Oh, shoot. I might not actually be able to get into this. fine, it's just open. I was gonna say, I remember this one, from the last playthrough. Sign the position. People trying to stop drilling, basically. Silver pixel cloud is growing. We're growing thanks to all you, our new customers. We're thrilled to be adding even more space for you and your cars. More space, more privacy, more excitement. Really? Remote deactivation. Oh man, this is a nice looking car. The Lovers. The Lovers is the card of dichotomies. It points to the contradictions that clash within each of us and of the challenge of striking a balance between extremes. The Lovers is also the card of dilemmas, like the fool who stands at the crossroads, unable to make his choice. I see stuff. Hold on. Yeah, see, this is another weird one, because, like, there was not a combat mission here at all, as far as I can remember. I'll gladly take these components. Just keep switching off of the dynamic filter. There's one here, and also one here. I also want to go, like, right here and check this out. Actually, were we just here? No, we were not. We were here. Oh, I did not realize there was not a rail there. Oh, it just opens? That's nice. Ooh, scratched helmet with double visor. This looks really lame, actually. Like, this looks better. Helmets in general just don't look good in this. All three of these give 5% melee damage resistance. Alongside blue components, though, so... Money... Hair wax. Wow. Already read that. It's fine. There's a dumpster inside of this. That's why that's glowing. That's really funny. And let's kidnap my wife and kids help me celebrate. Can I actually get into this thing, or is it just... Okay, yeah, it's just scenery, basically. Keep hitting Q to go back. Like I said, we literally just finished Shadow of the Erdtree, so still got Elden Ring very much on the brain. Holster. Well, Elden Ring controls very much on the brain. Okay, so I can just follow the road here right there. That's all I needed to see. I'm not trying to tailgate, but... the game really wants me to go do this main mission, but... Oh, crime in progress. Oh, these guys. Is this it? Yes, it is. I wasn't sure because, you know, this person has a skull. Anyway. Overheat. Overheat.
I've got this.
Nice. They're all down. Shinobi skill shard. Thank you. Archive conversation between Jalapeno Joe and Kadeem Brown. Kadeem. Hey Joe, you good? Ain't seen you in a month. Joe. Ah, yeah, so I moved to North Oak. Kadeem. And he didn't say nothing? How you gonna do your tune like that? Joe. Nah, man, it was a last minute thing. No goodbye parties or nothing. Kadeem. Alright. So how's it hanging in North Oak? Joe. Pretty fucking cheap premium tune. Pete's be throwing out all sorts of shit. I'm talking fancy ass clothes with the tags still on. Open food. Even get an implant here and there. Brown. Or Kadeem. Damn, sounds like paradise. Hey, maybe I move over there too? We could team up again. Joe. Nah. Kadeem. What? Why? Joe, you put one foot down here and you'll be getting led to the back of the head. A couple gaunts already tried it. Wasn't a happy ending for them. This is my turf now. Remember that. Kadeem. Okay. User Kadeem Brown has blocked you. Table scraps. Oh, it's literally right off the road. Hooray, you for 3,000 money. Joe being real weird. This is weird. Oh. Not that one. Any others? Yes. I sure have a lot of... Not that one. I sure had a lot of mines for someone who was apparently homeless. Ooh, 30 tier 3 components. Cowboy shirt and vest, tier 2 components, and a bunch of other stuff. Wow, we just got handed so many components. That's nice. We also picked up this cowboy shirt and vest. I don't hate it, and I hate that I don't hate it. Alright, so I think I know what this place is. I could be wrong. I could be thinking that's... It could be... I could be wrong, but I think I know what this place is that we're going to is. I think it's somewhere for... I think it's somewhere that we... Something we deal with later on, basically. Hold on. That's this way. Where? Above? Above. Let's see. We could do E9, 55, 1C, 55. There. Oh, we got a contagion spec. Is that tier 4? It is. So we actually have our main tier 4 crafting spec. Or our main tier 4, not crafting spec, but our main cyberware. Why is the radio playing? That was a weird bug. Whoa! What the fuck? Why am I not able to... Can I pull out my gun and shoot these assholes, please? That's for the purple? Ah! Stop that!
Nah, if you're gonna shoot, just shoot. I don't care.
No, ah! I probably... Okay, that... If I get run over again, I am definitely going to start shooting. How the fuck did those other two end up?
Hey, get it together. Let's go.
What? Ugh. Oops. Okay, well, this is just gonna be an eternal traffic jam. They destroyed my bike. Guess I'm walking. Repairing. Okay, so my bike is just on cooldown for a while. It's fine, I can just carjack someone or something. I don't even really need to worry about it. It just is annoying because we don't have a vehicle. So is this where I think it is? Oh, it's not. Impala Automatics. Oh. APB. Hold on. Suspected crime activity over on Sycamore Street due to non-payment of written related fees, and CPD terminated lease with the agreement with Impala Automatics for industrial property owned by the city. Failed to comply with the decision, now illegally occupies the premises, says whether the contract. A reward for successful eviction of Impala Automatics. Well, this is annoying. literally just short circuit it and we're good. You are instructed. You're not dead from a short circuit? The fuck? Between Mendoza and Double O. Mendoza. Hey, heard you were a distant runner. That true? Double O. No, I'm a fucking Nova runner. Why? Mendoza. Interested in a certain biotechnical project and the Project Nightingale. A certain Dr. Kosh? I can't say the other pronunciation for it because it would be demonetization. Double O. Biotechnica? Gonna cost some real scratch to them. They don't fuck around with their insecurity. Mendoza. Not as much. Eddie's I got. Only question is, do you have the balls to do it? Double O, please. D. Smiling face. Sending you my double for the cred transfer and info on my fee. I don't negotiate, you pay, I do the job. You pay, you don't pay, you fuck off. Mendoza, okay, give me 5 minutes. Double O. Got it, on it. Alright, so if we go way the fuck over here... if we go way the fuck over here, yeah, then, yeah, it should just fail. Which is one of the more powerful tools in the game, is just take out like 1 or 2 enemies and then get the hell out of dodge. Turn off. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the robot. Broken AJATs. Wait, huh? Hooray, leveled up Shinobi. Oh, can't actually enter this door. So we could go 1C, 1C, 7A. Yeah, 1C, 1C. 7A, 7A, 1C. There's one way over there. That's a wyvern drone. I'm gonna have to short circuit that. I like how I'm getting Headhunter for this. Triceratops and knife, meh. Well, it wouldn't be meh if it was tier 3. Or, you know, better. But see-through. Intriguing. That seems like a mod. Overheat. Take the crowbar. Wrong ability.
Surrender imminent!
Unity. Robot didn't drop anything, apparently.
I will find you!
I mean, he says that, but... Another turret? Yep. Turn that camera off. Saw another... Oh, 2 more robots, actually. What, Charlie Burns? Overload the turret. Okay, this fucking robot is actually insane. Just... Whatever. I just took out so many things. Quasar, urgent message. Oh, our network knows it detects suspicious activity in the company net. Someone's scanning the ports and looking for an entry point. The signal strength suggests the attack was close. Please keep on high alert. Ooh, a blue Buria. Ooh. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Well, I see this one. Get out of here. And somehow I'm able to hit this one as well? Oh. Oh, hey. I'm getting spotted through a fucking through a fucking building. Wonderful. Come on. Oh. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Done. Ooh, it's not the legendary. The Headsman. Power shotgun. Was that iconic? It's iconic. Archive conversation between Lamar and Dr. Kosh. Lamar, Dr. Kosh, it's urgent. Someone attempted to hack our servers today. They were looking for data on your project. Please exercise the utmost caution. I already put in a request to redouble your security and informed all regional offices and units. Gosh, noted. Thanks. Arasaka waterproof combat turtleneck. Wow. Donaghy's, which is apparently like really good. Stop that. Ooh, police ballistic vest. Stylish double weave shirt. Fortunately, it's just another blue. It's not even tier 3 plus, is it? I think it's just tier 3. Oh, it's, yeah, it's, there's no, well, there's blue and red, and there's no tier 3 plus for clothing, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So we can get rid of this, we can get rid of this. Definitely get rid of the Saratoga, definitely get rid of the QB. Also, I think we can get rid of the Unity as well. I'll probably hang on to the Buria for now, even though I don't really think it's going to be that useful. Because the last time we used a Buria, it was really hard to accurately land shots. There's this. There is up top. More tier 3 components. Access point right here we can grab. I need to make sure I clear out as much of this area as possible. Ooh, this is a rough one. 7A. $55, 1C, 7A, 55, okay. 55, 1C, 7A, 55, 1C, BD. Dude, we're getting purple quick hacks already, and that's crazy to me. Like, it actually should be crazy to anyone, because, like, Purple is literally the second best. Well, technically, tier 4 is the. I don't know. There might be a tier 5 plus. I sincerely doubt it, but I was gonna say it's easily if not the top 3, then the top 4. When it comes to weapon tier. Huh? Oh, this turret? I think it's glitched. Hi, I said that there's more than one of you, so I'm gonna have to ask you to... enjoy a nice little contagion. What? Oh my gosh, why does this keep fucking rolling? There. Blockade. Oh. Okay. Fucking, I'm getting shot at. I'm getting shot through like crazy amounts of shit. Got him. Overheat. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, and yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to ask you to fucking stop. What is this? A broken Achilles? Yeah, no, those guys get double tapped. Fucking random ass elite enemies, basically, is what that was. Especially given how, like, just how much damage these guys did. The fuck was that? That was a weird. Okay, I think that was a lighting glitch. I have no idea. I was hoping we could see, like, I guess we finally we probably cleared the mission because we Let's go through my insurance plan. What? Oh, yeah, because my fucking vehicle got blown up. $100 isn't bad. That wasn't even me driving like crazy, that was just... Okay, that was me. That was me, you know, not driving well. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Where'd they go? They're lucky they despawned. Because I was gonna kill those people.
You get it? Got a rat?
Yep. Editors are working their magic.
Have the marketing team stick a link into that old lady in the gallery. She paid a fortune. She'll get a 5 seconds of fame.
Already told them. They're also tagging the link on the Delamain. Saw one pass while we were shooting.
Good, well, at least that's over. How was the interview? Bearable?
Is that a serious question?
It's over here.
Okay.
And yeah, this is the area that, wolves only howl at night. The moon. That's... Why'd that pop up? What's the sun? Here we go, the moon. The moon reminds us that reality is not always what it seems at first glance. In a world of appearances and delusions, the best course of is often charted by one's own intuition. The moon is also the god of dreams, desires, and of course, sleep. Death's nightly ritual. Yeah, unless you're replaying an open world, unless you're a video game character in an open world game, in which case you probably don't ever get to sleep.
with your hands in the air!
Done. Armada, Headhunter. Copperhead. Tier 3 plus Katana. Light Psychos, Darakushu Sturdy Mesh Pants. Cyclone, melee weapon mod. And arcade conversation between Diana Kuno and Wakako Okada. Diana, I need your help. Something's up at Biotechnica. The researchers working on the coach was elite. Higher-ups depended on me, all the casualties, everything. Meanwhile, all of them, coach included, pretend they knew nothing about it, walk away clean. And that's not all. They're gonna kill me, so the prosecutor can't question me. I know because I've done this before myself. I need help getting out of town. Today. Cost isn't an issue. Wakako, my answer is no. You're up to your neck in shit, and I won't dirty my hands pulling you out of it. But let me give you some advice. If you want to get out of Night City, do it now. This second. Now. So apparently something else here? Oh, this guy has something. Target for liquidation. Diana Kuno, red. Highest priority, Johan Kosh. Why were they trying to exit Night City via this exit? Also, what's over here? Apparently it's somewhere I cannot go to. Or maybe it is if I go uppies? Turn right now, nothing out there for you. Okay, now it's just a random structure that we can't do anything with. What the fuck? What is happening? The hell was that lighting? Also, where's my bike? It's allegedly right here. Oh, it landed on... Really? Get... Vehicles will heal over time if you just don't use them. At least I'm pretty sure they do. It was just a matter of when the bike got destroyed, we were literally in a tunnel, like right there. A fancy gate. Interesting. Arasaka Estate. Oh, okay. Okay, we those will be later. Howdy. I just want to look over here. See if there's any... Nope. There is stress ball. See if there's any junk or other things. We don't have to fight the cops. Coffee maker, okay. I'm way over here. Okay, I cannot... That's just a drop point. I cannot, Oops. That's awkward, but... That did remind me that I should disassemble... Power light machine gun. Oh, it's a light machine gun is the LMG, okay. Get all those. I can get rid of... Yeah, this is just a tier 2 nerd. It's just worse than everything else I have. Tier 3 plus katana, but, you know, we haven't been using... If I was using bladed weapons, I would just go mantis blades. Okay. Here's where we needed to go for Mary. There's also a tarot card here, which is surprising.
Why can't I talk to her?
Graffiti. Oh. Temperance. Temperance is a card of balance. It may symbolize self-restraint or the gradual shift to a more mature state of equilibrium. Temperance is associated with being in control of oneself as well as the desire to achieve inner peace. Just a quick save. Oh, that's where Temperance was. Alright, so one of these... Is this one? One of these gives us information on Barry's old partner. I don't remember which one it is, though. Can I maybe talk to... Nope, can't talk to you. I figured it would be the one by Temperance, because... Kiwi, you taught me to never trust anyone in NC. Oh, was that it then? That may have been it. It may have been Kiwi. Yeah, because that's the only one of these that, like, kind of sticks out. Hang on, let me look at this real quick. Happy together, Cyberpunk. Oh, okay, we're here too early. Okay. So I remembered the important thing that you had to come here, but I thought you had to talk to Barry to come here before talking to Barry. Turns out you have to talk to Barry, then come here, then go all the way back to the to where the cops are outside of his, to the cops that are right outside of his apartment. And then you'll find, and then you'll be able to get the good ending. Apparently you have to also pick a bunch of optional dialogue things. I mean, I'll just go to the atrium, right? Is this the right? This is the right Omega building, right? Oh dear. I'm lacking. Alright, quit saving.
Barry? Am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V! Your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then, you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a conk thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
Ooh. Straight option.
Just wanted to see what's shaking. Friends say you never leave your unit. Think I've got an inkling as to why. Seen that look before. It's all too common among people like us.
Us? You don't look like a cop.
Badges don't get a monopoly on loss. You see death every day in my line of work.
Yeah, I'm a mercenary.
You get used to it, of course. Until it hits someone you're close to.
You too. Come in.
I lost someone close to me, too. Damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. It's about Andrew. He, told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill without being judged.
Guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles. I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, kid blew his own brains out.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
You do have to select all the blue options, apparently.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Does it matter? Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and the niche will have to do.
Everyone's got their limits.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive?
If you felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V. I need time to take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
Well, hold on. Before you do... Before that, I want to... Okay, well... Alright, so... Oh, it actually... Okay, now it actually tells you to find the niche before talking to the cops. Alright, which is perfectly fine. I forgot I can't just fast travel from anywhere. Alright, and yeah, the niche is here? Oh, no, here it is. Johnny. Bargaining it. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? In loving memory of my best friend, you were a tortoise, but you listened like a person. You were with me when my granny explained what was right. You were the last memory of a better world. Rest in peace. That's very young for a tortoise to die. Potentially.
A tortoise? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't know about you, but Barry didn't seem like the kind of pig to crack jokes.
What, a tortoise? Makes no sense, Johnny. Barry said he was the only person he could spill his guts to.
That not a good enough reason to buy a niche in a wall? Pay a visit from time to time?
You're right. I sound like an asshole. Guy was depressed as shit. Only friends he had wouldn't listen. What the fuck else was he supposed to do?
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there. Imagine how alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
Lighting candles is forbidden? That's weird. Spray painting I understand, but lighting candles is usually like a sign of respect. At least in as far as in my knowledge of funerary rites.
Talk to Barry. He finally decided to get his shit together.
For crying out loud, Mendez.
Hey, so what exactly did Barry tell you about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle badge life too well. You made fun of him, so he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck. I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Right, because I have bullshit badges. I don't have the cool to say this. Because I love the bullshit badges. I'm not cool enough.
Short.
You want proof? Niche in the columbarium speaks for itself.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about the tortoise like it was a normal person.
How do you think Mendez would react if Barry admitted he was talking to animals?
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, that he'd get over it.
I mean, some animals can understand.
I gotta go and talk
humans.
to him.
About time. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
We leveled up, and we got an attribute point and a perk point, and I can increase my cool, I guess, or my reflexes. It doesn't really matter. We need all of them. We need to get everything to level 9 at least, so. So okay. Plus 15 health. Oh, it's Juggler that I want, but I think Juggler is like a thing I had to activate, right? Yeah. Which is kind of lame. Vehicle health is kind of eh. Reflexes. Increase slide distance, increase vaulting and climbing speed. Effective range and accuracy, minus 25% recoil when aiming. Which actually isn't that bad. Armor penetrator for each perk of for each stack of sharpshooter. Okay. So that wouldn't be too bad. That sets really well. I don't know, there's so many of these things. There's also just, like, apparently, like, relic abilities.
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball-buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the Petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. I remember it to this day. That little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
Hello, that one. Sorry, how's it going? And there. That's the good ending of the quest. Barry actually gets, you know, friends who listen to him. The bad ending is, well, literally as bad as you expect it to be. Okay, so that's just the, Gary the Prophet, I believe. What else? I guess we can go here. Start working on some of these side gigs. Hold on. Yeah, there's also just this area, this here. What's this called? Westbrook, okay. PC. Just was working on a project. Nice. I hope your project went well. Where is... The problem with this map is it doesn't give verticality very well. I'll just go to this one. Okay, up here. What? Why is there an invisible wall here? What? I can't climb this step. I can jump over it. Can I help you? Okay, I'll just get on my bike and Go. Oh, no, don't have to open stash. Get on the bike. Why is this? Okay, hang on a second. Something weird is happening. Hello, Tiger Claws. Get contagion. Teehee. Oh wow, one of them survived. I'm not bad, thank you for asking. Saratoga Power SMG is tier 3 plus, so that might be a little bit better. I need to look and see. Yeah, it's tier 3 versus tier 3 plus. So it is technically an improvement, even though I definitely prefer... Like, I prefer the guillotine, but... Tier 3 versus tier 3 plus, right? Oh, hold on. That, and then there, and then... Damage reduction. I don't know if crit. I guess the stealth damage is better. I'm gonna replace that white handyman with this, or the Glimmet Eye rather, with this handyman, I guess. Actually, this 0.4 versus and 15% versus. Yeah, the CQO is actually better. Why don't I use webcam? I personally don't like how webcam covers like gameplay. Like if I look at my screen here, there's not really much of a place I could put a webcam other than maybe at the top left of the screen, or maybe like right there underneath where the mission info is, like between my keybinds. But also it's just personal preference. At some point I plan on getting a VTuber model if I can, you know, stop having crazy financial issues, like oh, my vehicle died and we tried 4 and we have no idea what's wrong with it, and so I had to buy a new vehicle or something like that, just as an example of recent stuff. Or like right now, well, I don't have a VTuber model right now. I have an idea of like what I would, who I would want to commission a model from if I was going to get one, but I don't currently have the funds to do so, and have other more important things to spend, more important stuff to spend money on right now, in my opinion. Like my brother's getting married next year, and it was originally supposed to be this year, but it got postponed for reasons that I personally am not privy to. 2D or 3D? I'm not certain. Actually, I'm not sure on that one actually. Or rather, I'm not sure what my preference for that would be. Probably... I'd probably go, I'd probably do 2D, but like, in a way that, but like, try to see if the person can do it in a way that there is, like, some depth to the model. Random civvy. Wow, power pistol. Wow, pinpoint. Wow, tier 2 components. Live 2D. Yeah, so the problem I have is that I am not artistic at all. I don't have an I can barely draw a stick figure to save my life. Obviously I know that a lot of that comes down to just practice, but like, I don't know, something about like, just like trying to make art in general is just never really worked well for me. Especially so when it comes to like trying to do it on keyboard and mouse. Contagion on you. I can get one more contagion off before they detect me. Oh nice, we got the street cred. Broken katana. So is this an assault? This was like a crime we just kind of stumbled into, right? Looks like it. Oh yeah, it was an assault in progress that we just kind of randomly stumbled across. Money. ATAK strong quilted. That's supposed to be read as bubble gum, but it's A's where B's are. Puffed fleets. Limited edition design released with a popular look. What you see is what you get. What you slot is what you get. Purple Symphony Enhanced Polymide Edge Runner. Archive conversation between Tai Tang and Daisuke Morita. I feel like we've heard Daisuke Morita before. I tried to stream daily, but sometimes I'm obviously not able to because, you know, life, or other, because of, you know, well, yeah, life in general. Like, I know on Monday I'm not going to be able to stream because I have a bunch of stuff that I have to get done. And if I'm, like, super tired or not feeling well, I might take the day off or something like that. But for the most part, I try to stream daily. Tai Tang. I'm here. Bartender says Maelstrom threatened him. He didn't have a choice. They just barged in and told him to start pouring. He said he had to. Daisuke Morita. Yeah, well, he could have called. This is our turf. Tang. Says he couldn't. He was scared. Morita. But wasn't scared of us? Tang. Says he didn't tell him a thing. Morita. Yeah, of course he didn't. He doesn't know shit. What could he? Tang. So maybe we let him go? I mean, what else was he supposed to do? Morita. This is our fucking turf. He should have called us instead of throwing a fucking party. Beat his ass. It's the principle of the fucking thing. And that's the end of the conversation. And we got 3,000 money for that. Oh, more money. And more money. And even more money. That's some access point. Ah, right there. I'm gonna reroll this one. I don't see any way. Like, I think we would have to have done up. We may. Hold on, we have 7, right? Yeah, we have 7 slots. So there's no way. Okay, so we can go BD, 7A, BD. Okay, this is fine. BD, 7A. Oh, actually, this is better. BD, 55, 55, 1C. System collapse. We're getting all... It's really funny to me that we're getting the specs for the quote-unquote ultimate quick axe. We can't craft them because they're... We can't craft... Well, we can craft one of them because they're super expensive. But we can't actually... We can craft them, but we can't equip them because we need a blue cyber or a purple cyber deck to equip them. Burn corpo shit duo layer coat. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff, huh? Can preview this. Hit B instead of V. Actually, doesn't look that bad in my. That doesn't look that bad in my opinion. I like how it says that this may be an eyesore, but at least it gets the word around. Trilayer Steel hockey set. Cool as a maelstrom for Halloween this year. That's funny. So we still haven't found blue. Well, we found one blue. We found blue, like, brain dance wreaths at the, and a net runner. thing. Oh, what crime? Not far from here. Is it? It's that way. Oh, hello. Border guard policy pest. Wow. We're definitely finding a lot of, finding a lot of blue items, which is good. Oh! Well.
We'll find you and we'll chop you into
And third overheat. Ooh, get through those smoke grenade. Soldering iron. Money. Broken machete, which is annoying. Pure water still. Archive conversation between Jacob Ostapchuk and Peter Golas. Jacob. Alright, heading for those fuckers. Peter. Eyes open, Choom. Jacob. Keep that guard up, you know it. Peter. I'm serious. Those booster heads are fucking nuts. Jacob. Chill, I can take care of myself, Choom. Peter. Sure. Anyway, once you push all that stuff, you know, go back to the stash for more. Jacob sends coordinates. Peter, the fuck you send me that for? Jacob, sorry, I clicked something by accident. Keep the address in my phone. Just trying to remember where it is. My thumb slipped. Oops. Peter, you keep shit like that in your phone? Are you fucking gaunt in the head? Jacob, just in case I forget, Choom. Peter, fucking hell. Delete that shit now. Jacob, sure, okay. Peter, don't sure okay me. You do it now. Or you'll forget. It gone? Jacob, yeah, just a sec. I'm driving. Keyboard smash. Or Peter, keyboard smash. I bet 1,000,000 eds your gonk ass forgets. And we can now go find it, right? Is there a follow-up job for that? Midori, Tora, Sturdy, Rally, Bolero. Pump dual leather tank top. So I can just go up here. Military extra membrane delta jock jacket. Again, bucket, crystal decanter. I mean, This might sound weird to say, but oh look, we can have this synced up. This might come off as weird to say, but in regards to what was just announced, I prefer like if something has any sort of function compared to just like, oh, this looks really stylish, or this looks really cool. I'm always gonna go for the thing that is, you know, more functional. Like, I like the look of this, for example, this military extra membrane Delta jacket, but functionally, it's not as good as it's not as useful as the Militech vests or these ballistic vests that we have, because the ballistic vests give armor. How do I reach Wakako from here? Oh, she's at the bottom of the stairs. Okay. That's a little annoying, but it's fine. Alright, so this is Jig Street, which... Random dead end, okay. Figured there would be at least something. Look at like some junk or something.
Where's your cute little ass rushing off to? Slow down. Treat yourself to a little RELAXXX.
I'm good.
Got something that'll keep you wet for hours. Hey, you looking?
Wakako, Pachinko parlor.
Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Wakako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
Have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V. Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see it.
Mine should already be in your account, but I have something else for you too. A personal link. You can pick it up from Cassius Ryder, a Ripper doc who runs a clinic out of Watson. Personal link also doubles as a tattoo, my tree. Oh, I interrupted her. That's a Tiger Claw specialty.
Willing to bet nobody knows Westbrook like you do.
My husband knew Westbrook, yes. Each of them very high in the Tiger Claws. Ruled Japantown.
What did they do?
They did what made the best eddies. Gave them the most pull, sold sex and black market tech.
Can't help asking. How many of those husbands did you have?
5. All went before their time. Terrible family tragedy.
Not afraid that tragedy will strike you?
Have to live somehow. For my 9 sons.
Yeah, okay, well, see you later, Wakako. She is very clearly murdering her husbands, but, you know.
Got something that'll keep you wet for hours.
Yo, ever try rainbow poppers? Purple haze?
got every color under the sun, I do.
Show me the range.
What did these do? Oh, this is just... it's nothing, basically. It's just health booster, capacity booster, ram jolt. Capacity booster isn't actually that bad. Plus 50% carrying capacity is nice. But I'm good. Real quick, I need to disassemble this and this. This Copperhead's really good as an empty mod slot. We could put a suppressor on it. It deals more damage. Attack speed's a little lower, but I guess it's only 5 more damage. Effective range, however, is real nice. Yeah, let's do this. And remove these two. Favorite this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this Liberty too, I guess. I kind of hate to get rid of the... this blue Pats mod, but there's no way of there's no way to whatchamacallit, there's no way to remove mods from weapons. So here, let's equip this. Change this. Ooh, do I want to... Hold on, I think I want a Percipient on that, right? Additional zoom, 35% range, minus 15% ADS. Yeah, that's... Then we do this, and actually we can... still have these. I'll favorite the Buria too, I may as well. So where's the side gig? Literally downstairs again.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
To my untrained ear,
it's alright, I guess.
Sounds alright, I guess. Easy listening, at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate, but the feeling, that's what counts. Guy's hurt, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. Want to shake the world, you know? world's gotta feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, Princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
So, you're saying some old samurai bootlegs are still floating around town? I smell heads.
No idea you were such a materialist. Could almost cry. Almost.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist after all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Warsaw Catholic faith and its origin. $18. Oh, right here. Abstract painting. Let me grab all this stuff up here first. Light extra line shorts. Pop this or Popping Carson, Fabricator, some other thing. Okay,
Johnny? Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Point for the other team.
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
Hey. Rainbow Cadenza mean anything to you?
Oh no, another one. Aren't you too young for this?
To what now?
Every day, some sad grandpa in his old leather comes in here, asks where is his old Rainbow Club. And I'm like a broken record. Tell all of them the Corp brought them out 20 years ago. I should put up a sign.
Sorry, I just heard about the place.
Know anything about bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days?
Why would he?
Like, say,
why would he?
Don't know, samurai stuff?
Samurai. Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychophant friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him?
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there at the market.
Alright, thanks. I'm gonna...
You mean he does his shopping there?
I mean, you can do yours at his spot, assuming you'd even want to. He sells ancient, dusty tapes of ancient, dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Preem. Thanks.
Hey.
Been in Night City long now?
Long enough to know I should not answer seemingly harmless questions. Eat, pay, and be on your way.
Oh, that's fair. Components, EV, Broken Liberty, Money Shard. And a Unity. Can I open this door? I cannot. Oh, I can open this door. And the stuff inside of here can spawn in. Oh, I see blue.
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything.
Yeah, you're just selling junk. Who am I? Oh, this guy.
Hey, looking for some good tunes. Got any laser pop? Something from us cracks?
Don't sell no scop here. You either want good music or rainbow bright shite.
Chill, Jim. Just a joke.
Laser pop. Fucking laser pop. Here, at my stand.
Heard I can get some decent tunes here.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian Duelist, Uridine stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
There's a lot.
You even gotta ask? Never fade away.
There's so much
Dancing
samurai
with my
stuff.
axe,
Why would we
chipping in,
even ask
You
that?
name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
See, I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't even dream of.
Silverhand.
He had that fire, kid. Fire! Guy shook the foundations of the corporal world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a terrorist.
Blaze way down the rebel path.
Yeah, looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs?
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gonk off the street.
Hold on, the audio decided to die. Alright. Corpo.
Would the first gonk off the street know what they tell new Arasaka suits? They say, If a caller in training doesn't make deadline, the ghost of a man split in two will get him. Of course, nobody remembers the ghost is Johnny.
All right. I'm impressed. Getting someone from Sokka to tell you that. You're not joking. You're really a Silverhand fan.
I'm not cool enough to say that I've known Chippenden since I was a kid.
He's with me every step I take, every move I make. Johnny's like my conscience, my eternal, infernal moral compass.
Yeah, he's the devil on my shoulder.
Well said, kid. Getting a little misty-eyed. You're all right. Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Come on, have at it.
Samurai recording concert with a small fortune. I mean, I could buy all of these blues and disassemble them, but I think we just want the one thing.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good Silverhand word. Death to corpos.
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy. 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. Not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there. Just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
You want to force him to change? Can't just blow him up like the tower.
But music's the answer? Here's what happens. Grandpa knows every damn word. Doesn't understand a single one.
You'd rather massacre a bunch of people then? And the average Janes and Joes? Maybe they don't want to change. Their choice. You want to take that away from them?
They might be bums who play see no evil. Might be blind idiots. They need to wake the fuck up. Guess jury's still out on how.
Completed the Ballad of Buck Reavers. Alright. It's 2:30. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna get this highlight to thing done. It's gonna be a little bit new for me. Hold on, journal. There's a reported crime over here. Alright, so tomorrow we'll come back to this. Hold on, today's Saturday? Yes, today's Saturday. So we'll come back to this tomorrow, and we will we'll do this reported crime. We'll go do the gig, or what's left for the gig anyway. Hold on. Tier 3+ katana. If I could find literally... If I could find a better, excuse me. If I could find better, throwing weapons, I absolutely would use them, but we're very much having trouble finding better throwing weapons. Actually, I could just go grab. You know what? I'll do that real quick. We'll go and we'll go grab the smart link, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. Alright, I can't actually view my journal from here. What do you have? So we should be able to claim, yeah, this. Oh, can I not? I don't want this then. Tiger Claw's dermal imprint, or imprint. I don't know why I put an A there. It takes, if I equip this, it's like the smart link, but like it also takes up the same slot as the smart link. So I can't have the smart link and that, so like I think I'd rather just hang on. Tiger Claws dermal imprint. Strictly worse than the smart link. Oh, there used to be a jamming feature, but it's been removed. So yeah, this is just strictly worse. It's just a big downgrade. This is the deal. I have to actually claim this. That is. Well, look. Here's how we're gonna do this. Then we're going to do this. Can I not upgrade this? I can't even upgrade it. I can't even upgrade it. Right? Wait. I can't. Oh, maybe I can? I can upgrade it. What does this do? Yeah, I might as well. We can upgrade it to see what it does. Decrease enemy vision. Yeah, that's better. But it doesn't give any other things, right? Oh. Here we go. Lock on increases lock on speed and smaller targeting reticle. Interesting. The Smart Link, however, gives us +2 mats RAM, which is significantly stronger. If I could equip, can I? No, it won't let me. It still won't let me do that. I was gonna say if I could equip the Smart Link and the imprint, I absolutely would. Um, 2% quick hack damage. I mean, we have plenty of blue components. There. We do have 10 more cyberware capacity. Oh, I should definitely upgrade this. Shock and awe. We can go. Either quick hit damage or more RAM from neutralizing an enemy. Honestly, I feel like quick hit damage is just better. Oh no, there was it this one? No, it was... Shoot. One of these was insane. And I just don't remember which one it was. It may have been... Because this gives us +4 mats RAM. And additional upload speed for quick hacks. Oh, I know what it was. I was thinking... May not be as nice as I was originally thinking. I was thinking that swapping like this for this and then adding this would be really, really strong. But it would mean that we don't really get RAM back quickly outside of combat, or whenever we had to hack, like whenever we're dealing with, you know, normal enemies, basically. Whenever we're dealing with, like, turrets, not normal enemies. What else was I looking at? There was something else here I was looking at, and I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was this, Parabellum. But we need way more capacity for that. And we would lose our carrying capacity, but I mean that's not really that big of a deal. I could go heal on kill. Which would do... it actually wouldn't do that much. Because it just heals us whenever we KO an enemy, but like... Devinzikov, when Kerenzikov ends, plus we do some mitigation. Yeah, most of what I'm looking at is just like, oh, it's... I can upgrade it to... it's at tier 3 plus, and I can upgrade it to tier 4. Can I do anything with these? Stabber... I mean, the stabber would be nice for throwing weapons, but honestly, like, even though I really like how throwing weapons are in this, we haven't been finding enough to make them worthwhile. I think I'll just add the Yet's disc. Does that just means that our quick hacks upload quicker? I don't really think negating an enemy quick hack is really that helpful. Memory boost would be nice, but it's also like pretty situational. I think I'd rather just have the +4 mats RAM and upload speed, because that applies no matter whether I'm in whether or not I'm in combat. So like if I'm sneaking around disabling cameras or whatever, I get better, like I get better value out of the Yet's disc. And then upgrade. And what can we get? Headshot, weapon handling, damage resistance. Headshot, health, reload speed, health regen, carrying capacity, melee damage. I'm gonna go the slight weapon handling boost, I guess. Oh, we completed a mission, right? I would have liked to equip shock absorbers as well. And, like, ideally, I would have, if I had the cyberware capacity, I'd be running with Stabber. I don't think Tyrosine Injector is really that useful, right? Yeah, because... So, yeah, we would have stabber, micro rotors, I think, right here. Maybe biomonitor as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Micro rotor. Actually, micro rotors wouldn't be that great. Yeah, I don't know what I would have here other than heal on kill. But even then, heal on kill is very situational. Clutch padding, maybe? Less stamina for shooting? And, for here, it would be shock absorber, I guess. Just, ooh, better, and I can control my recoil a little bit better. Handle wrap would be nice if I could have that alongside shock absorber and also the bonus for smart link. But but I cannot do that. Anyway, we'll go do this NCPD thing next time. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Quick save and a manual save. And we'll continue this tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see you all then. Later.